Radio Lewis. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis with Music Matters. My name's Steve Brooks, and this is Vapour Trails. That ended abruptly. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, from 1979 live album Strangers in the Night. That was UFO and Natural Thing, and that was a request of Peter Bennell Smith. So thank you, Peter. And I must apologise to Peter as well, because it was his birthday last Thursday and I forgot all about it. So never mind. But that's the thing with birthdays, isn't it? As you get older, you know, it's I have trouble thinking of my own, to be honest. But anyway, to make up for it, it is Moose from Lewis Band The Condom's birthday today. So, tell you what, Mark, happy birthday, mate. You can have this one on us.
Whoa, yeah. Everything gonna be alright this morning. I got a little woman, she in the town. She says she loved me, but best of all, She's my woman, my all. She's my lover, yeah, she's my all. We run around, have a lot of fun. She whispers my ear and say, oh, you're the one. Said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, oh yeah. Picks up a telephone, call pilot home. Said, hey little boy, won't you my daughter alone? Said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Take it easy, baby. You tell me you're running high. You don't know, baby, just what you got. Said, oh yeah. Said, oh yeah. Said, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you know we run around, have a lot of fun. She whispered to me softly and said, oh, you're the one. Said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
From 1966, that was Shadows of Night and Oh Yeah, originally written by Bo Diddley, apparently. And that can be found on the very marvellous Nuggets album, Original Artifacts from the first psychedelic era, 1965 to 1968. Yes, no wonder they just call it Nuggets. God, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, and that was specially for Mark Jarvis of the Condoms on his birthday. And yes, we're carrying on with the theme of Chicago. So what we had there was UFO were live in Chicago, as you may have noticed, and Shadows of Night are from Chicago. And we've got a few more requests to go through. Unfortunately, not that many. I had to do some work myself. It's outrageous. And yeah, Shadows of Night are from Chicago and also from Chicago. Next up is Warren Zevon.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo. You hear him howling around your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves of London. hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo. Of London. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect. Werewolves of London. Draw blood. Werewolves of London.
Oh, that's bloody marvellous, isn't it? Yes. From the 1978 album Excitable Boy, that was Warren Zevon. Not too sure. And Werewolves of London, of course. And just as we're getting into the theme, I'm going to take a break from it. Well, it's my show. Do I like? And I'm going to play a brand new single from Brighton band Dirt Royal, who I saw for the first time live the other night at the Albert, and they are absolutely fantastic. And this, like I say, is the new single, Shoot Me Now. This is available through Bandcamp on Snap Records Spain, which will cost you €3. Don't tell your Brexiteer uncle. And or you can get the limited edition vinyl. There's only 300 copies for a tenner from the band themselves. And they're playing the E Festival in Eastbourne this weekend. And then I no doubt will be back around Brighton and other places very soon. Anyway.
Shoot me now, or shoot me later. I don't care, just make sure that I'm dead. Shoot me now, do me a favour. When you shoot me, please aim for my head. The Daily Mail said it's alright, but I think it's the dumb leading the blind. We've been in the dark so long, we're a nation of bats. I'll say to you when it all goes wrong, begging of you, shoot me now or shoot me later. I don't care, just make sure that I'm dead. Shoot me now, do me a favour. When you shoot me, please aim for my head. Cut off your nose to spite your face, a nation left out of base. Back in the sand until it's all back in hand. Once again I'll say to you when it all kicks off, begging of you, shoot me now or shoot me later. I don't care, just make sure I'm dead. Shoot me now, do me a favour. When you shoot me, please aim for my head.
From the album In the Belly of the Brazen Bull from 2012, that was the Cribs and Chi-Town. And I'm going to play that especially for Charlie Loz and Leon of Dirt Royal. And yes, I'll catch up with you soon, guys. And next up, with another dedication to a band. It's going to dedicate this to my own band, the Dead Sea Scouts, although we seem to be on a bit of a continuous hiatus at the moment. But we used to cover this, and we did a fair old job of it. But anyway, also Chicago born, this is Mavis Staples, and You're Not Alone.
You're not alone, I'm with you, I'm lonely too. What's that song? Can't be sung by two. A broken home, a broken heart, isolated and afraid. Open up, this is a ray. I wanna get it through to you. You're not alone. You're not alone. Every night I stand in your place. Every tear on every face tastes the same. A broken dream, a broken heart, isolated and afraid. Open up, this is a ray. I'm gonna get it through to you. You're not alone. An open hand, an open heart. There's no need to be afraid. Open up, this is a ray. I wanna get it through to you. You're not alone. I wanna get it through to you. You're not alone. I'm gonna get it through to you. You're not alone.
Yes, beautiful stuff there. That was Mavis Staples with Jeff Tweedy, who produced that album. And the album's actually called You're Not Alone, and it won a Grammy, I believe, for Best LP in 2010. And I'm playing that for all the Dead Sea Scouts, past and present. And yes, hopefully we'll get back together soon and actually do something. Anyway, taking us up to the break, we got the request of Joe Dibsdale, and this is Chicago, and You're the Inspiration.
and I want you here with me. From tonight until the end of time, you should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Baby, you're the meaning in my life, you're the inspiration, you bring feeling to my life, you're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me, I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you. And I know, yes I know that it's plain to see, we're so in love when we're together. Now I know that I need you here with me. From tonight until the end of time, you should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. You're the meaning in my life, you're the inspiration, you bring feeling to my life, you're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me, I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I. No one needs you more than Wanna have you near me, I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you. You're the meaning in my life, you're the inspiration, you bring feeling to my life, you're the inspiration. When you love somebody till the end of time, when you love somebody, always on my mind. No one needs you more than that. When you love somebody till the end of time, when you love somebody, always on my mind. No one needs you more than that. When you love somebody till the end of time.
OMG. It's Vapour Trails on Radio Lewis.
I just flew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got. No siree. They got shacks up to 7 stories. Never see any morning glories, but a step from our doorway, we got 'em for free. They got those minstrel shows, pretty ladies in the big chapeaus, private lawns, public parks, for the sake of civic virtue. They've got fountains there that squirt you. I just flew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got. I'm telling you, boys, we got more life in Deadwood City than in all of Illinois. You should have seen me a winter shopping with eyes a-popping at the sights that you see there. Yes, sirree. Press a bell and a moment later up you go in an elevator just as fast as a polecat a climbing a tree. I heard claim hundreds came to a thing they call a baseball game. Cigar stores, revolving doors, they got new inventions coming instead of outdoor, indoor plumbing. I just flew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got. I'm telling you, boys, I ain't a swapping half a deadwood for the whole of Illinois.
From 1953 and the soundtrack of Calamity Jane, that was Doris Day, as requested by Melody Westcott, and Just Blew In from the Windy City. Oh dear, sorry about that. And before the break there, you heard Chicago and You're the Inspiration, specially chosen by Joe Dibsdale, and that was from 1984's album Chicago 950,402, I think. Anyway, next up, especially for Kevin McVeigh, we got some Andrew Bird and Pulaski at Night.
Half empty, half full, cup runneth over, horns aplenty, coffers full, we're starting over. Empty, half full, cup runneth over, horns plenty, coffers full, we're starting over. I write you a story, but it loses its thread. And all of my witnesses keep turning up dead. I paint you a picture of Pulaski at night. Come back to Chicago, city of light. Back to Chicago. Paint you a picture, but it never looks right. 'Cause I fill in the shadows and block out the light. I send you a postcard, it says Pulaski at night. Greetings from Chicago, city of light. Come back to Chicago, city of light. Come back to Chicago.
Oh, I like that. I've never heard that before. Yes, Andrew Bird from the album I Want to See, Pulaski at Night. Pulaski at Night, and that was a choice of Kevin McVeigh, so cheers Kevin. Next up we're going to do the obligatory Vapour Trails B-side 4 in a row, starting with 3 songs all called Chicago, and I suspect one of these you may know.
Isn't it funny, even with toys and all of the money, people will still come out to see. Lights in the sky and over the lake on the 4th of July. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Isn't it simple after all? Good night, Chicago. You have skies as red as any summer. Good night, Chicago. You are mine tonight. Good night, Chicago. You have eyes as bright as any child. Good night, Chicago. You are mine tonight. Picturing that, I went to the movies and everyone clapped, heralding justice, hoping for change and spilling their soda. Will we remember walking back downtown when we're surrounded by all of the shopping? Isn't it something? Isn't it silly after all? Good night, Chicago. You have skies as red as any summer. Good night, Chicago. You are mine tonight. Good night, Chicago. You have eyes as bright as any child. Good night, Chicago. You are mine tonight. Flying home Friday over the buildings, and I did it my way, leaking from someone else's ears. Cut him some slack, look out the window, you're not coming back. Isn't it funny? Isn't it something? Isn't it simple after all? Good night, Chicago. You have skies as red as any summer. Good night, Chicago. You are mine tonight. Good night, Chicago. You have eyes as bright as any child. Good night, Chicago. You are mine tonight. Good night, Chicago. Good night, Chicago. Good night, Chicago. You are mine
Chicago, Chicago, that toddlin' town. Chicago, Chicago, I will show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday couldn't shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their life. I saw a man, he danced with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Chicago, Chicago, that toddlin town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things that they never do on Broadway. Say, they have the time of their life. I saw a man and he danced with his wife in Chicago, 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 that's my hometown.
All things go, drove to Chicago. All things know, we sold our clothes to the state. I don't mind, I made a lot of mistakes in my mind. You came to take us. All things go to recreate us. All things go. We had a mindset. All things know. You had to find it. All things go. I drove to New York in a van with my friend. We slept in parking lots. I don't mind. I was in love with the place. In my mind, I made a lot of mistakes. In my mind. You came to take us. All things go to recreate us. All things go. We had a mindset. All things know. You had to find it. All things go. If I was crying in the van with my friend, it was for freedom. from myself and from the land. I made a lot of mistakes. 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 You came to take us. All things go, all things go, to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had a mindset. All things know, all things know. You had to find it. All things go, all things go. You came to take us. All things go, all things go, to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had a mindset. All things know, all things know. You had to find it. All things go, all things go.
I'm so hurt to think that you lied to me. I'm hurt way down deep inside of me. You said your love was true, and we'd never, never, ever part. Now you want someone new, and it breaks my heart. Oh, I'm so hurt. Much more, oh, than you'll ever know. Yes, darling, I'm so hurt because I still love you so. But even though you hurt me like nobody else could ever do, I would never, ever
Oh, I do love that song. Yes, Timmy Euro and Hurt from 1961, which I'm going to play especially for Edinburgh ace face of the original 60s, Bob Laird, and I hope you're well, Bob. And before that, we had, like I say, 3 songs all called Chicago. So first up was Lucy Wainwright Roach from 2008. As requested by Ali B. So cheers, Ali. And then that was followed by Frank Sinatra with Chicago, that toddlin town. Not to be confused with the other Chicago song he did, which I've gone completely off my kind of town. That's it. And that was chosen by Martin Lubbock. So cheers, Martin. And then finally, Surf Jan Stevens. Can I say that right? Surgeon. Oh, it's one of those days, isn't it? Oh dear. But you know him. Him with the album called Illinois from 2005. Yes, him. And that was specially for Susie Flinders Beattie and Phil Dyson. So cheers, guys. Okay, we're coming up to the last song of the show, and just gives me time to say thank you to the sharers and carers as always, and thank you for everyone that's requested on these last couple of shows on the theme of Chicago. Next time we're going to Detroit. So yes, there's a myriad of things from Detroit. So you got Motown for one thing, you've got Iggy Pop and the Stooges and the MC5 and that kind of stuff from the late 60s, the proto-punk as you might call it, and then you've got White Stripes and a whole load of bands from that kind of thing, and you've also got the fact that Detroit was pretty much the birthplace of techno. So lots to go for. Let me know, hopefully we'll get a couple of shows out of it. Anyway, going to leave you with this one, and this is specially chosen by Eva Thompson and Tony Keane, and I'm also going to play this for Marion Funnell, one of my colleagues at work whose birthday was last week. This is the blues standard that was originally recorded by Robert Johnson in 1936, and this is from 1980. This is the Blues Brothers and Sweet Home Chicago. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.
You wanna go? Come on, oh baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Same old place, a sweet home, Chicago. Well, what I want is 2, 6 and 2 is 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late. Hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Oh, come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago?
Okay, that was the last song. You can fast forward and turn over the tape now.
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.